Stop there.
Hey, man.
Back up.
You need to relax.
Back up.
What's
past
your
my
name and
patrol
badge number?
vehicle.
You're talking about like a foot, right?
Yeah. Back up.
What's your name?
Parker. Back up.
Don't touch me, dude. Oh, yeah, there's over there. Oh, we're doing the DUI test over here in the dark.
Uh-oh. Got somebody in the bushes.
Shit.
Don't do the flashlight thing. We got bigger and better flashlights. You guys all right over there? Everything okay?
Oh, okay.
Stop there, please. Stop there.
Hey, man.
Back up.
You need to relax.
Back up.
What's
past
your
my
name and
patrol
badge
vehicle.
number? You're talking about like a foot, right?
Yeah. Back up.
What's your name?
Parker. Back up.
Don't touch me, dude. Don't fucking touch me. Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause to touch me? Am I detained right now? No, I'm out in public.
You're interfering in my
is
investigation.
Physical.
Right.
I
This is
didn't
the
threaten
lie.
anybody.
I told you where to
You
stop.
don't have
you kept
tape
walking.
up.
I'm not going to argue
So
with any
what?
further.
I'm out in public. You don't get to tell people what to do in public. Reasonable articulable suspicion. You touching me is a crime. Touching me with
I'm
the
not here to
intent
argue
to
with you, man.
intimidate is assault. Read the definition of assault. Touching with the intent to
I have the right to
intimidate.
protect my scene.
You're not
That's
protecting
exactly what I'm
anything.
doing.
I have a right to film what's going on,
Yeah,
to
and I
see
told you
and
where to
hear
stop.
what's going on. You don't get to dictate where I stand, pumpkin.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
And this is where
What's
you
the
stand.
law that says that? What's the law
I
that
have-
says that?
The law says
You're
that
the
you
law?
cannot interfere with my investigation. This
That's
is the
threatening to use violence or using physical force. Did I do either of those things? You better know the law before
I
you
know
stand
the
here
law.
and start quoting it to me. What's the
Relax.
law then?
I'm not here to argue with
Do
you.
you
man.
want to catch a lawsuit? Because that's what you're going to do, old
How
man.
many further you're going to be arrested? Okay?
Touch me again,
That's
you're
what it
going to
comes
catch a lawsuit. That's what it comes to. Cool.
Stay where you're at. You're not going to
Punk.
get touched.
Bro, you're a fucking idiot. You're SWAT, too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that position?
You like the old position. Whatever his boyfriend says. Here, watch your back over
Did you guys catch all that right now, folks? You live on the internet. Yeah, fuck him. Park right there.
TAC 11. Can I get 2 more units, please?
He's calling for backup, folks. Let's hit this like button and share it around. Why don't you put up some crime scene tape? You know, if I walk past you and you arrest me and I'm out in public and I'm not breaking the law, you haven't detained me, there's no RAS, probable cause for an arrest for you to touch me, you're fucked.
I'm not allowing you to interfere with this officer's investigation.
Do you,
That's
you
why
keep
you're
saying interfering. That's threatening to use force or
No.
threatening to use physical violence or using physical
I have the
force
right
or
to
violence.
protect the scene. This is the scene.
Dude, I'm literally quoting the Arizona revised statute that you're
I don't
trying
care.
to
I'm
say
not
I'm
here
going to
argue with you.
violate.
I'm telling
You don't care.
If you approach that officer,
You
you're
better
going to
look
be
it up.
arrested.
No, a reasonable officer would look up what I'm talking about, because if you don't, then your qualified immunity's fucked. Messing around with a crime scene is well established. You're supposed to know that, which means that if you violate something that's well established, see the faces that he's making tell me he's already been sued.
Rule if we couldn't walk.
I don't know who they is.
You've already been sued.
That's who. Kavanaugh. What are you, that fucking stupid? Kavanaugh wanted to make an 8-foot rule and it got shot down. So you're keeping us 100 feet away
Yeah.
for your own rules? You make up your own fucking rules? Or
So
what?
we can't see or hear what's going on.
So that's filming the police.
So
and
this
their
is a
course
First
of their
Amendment
duties?
violation
You can
right now.
stay
You're
on the other
exercising
side
your
of the patrol
authority.
cars. That's
I
where I
can't
want
see or hear what's going on over there.
Cool. You don't need to.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, you can be there, and you can walk, and you can be on the other side of the patrol car.
You got a fucking black dude over here on the side of the building acting all sketchy like you're doing something wrong, dude. That don't look good.
Is that a woman they got back there?
I don't know.
I think it's a woman.
No, it looks like a beard. I see a
Oh,
beard.
is it a beard?
Can't see. He's
okay,
obstructing
never
my camera with his flashlight for no reason. Bro, there's case law for this stuff. You guys are just fucking asking for it.
What was guy in his car and taken by a fucking bush in a dumpster? What are they doing? Hey, Tuck. Hey, Tuck.
Tuck.
Tuck. Tuck. Come over here.
Come on, get your head out of here. Ain't no cameraman with to run over and attack nobody.
Let's just start throwing
Calm
it
down,
too.
SWAT.
Did you guys see this cop assault me right here? He's saying don't interfere with the crime scene. That's threatening to use force or physical violence or using force or physical violence. That's the only time my words or my presence can be obstructing or interfering. Moronic fuck. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't threaten to use physical force. I didn't touch anything around here. You'd be making an unlawful arrest. You have a cell phone on you. You're not doing anything. You should look into this before you fuck up. You've been sued before though, huh? You have the look. I know the look on officers when I start talking about certain things, the twitch in your eye, the uneasy moves back and forth. It's the body language that gives it away. You've been sued before. You've had to you've had to sit in a deposition, haven't you? Did that make you feel uncomfortable to have to answer all those questions? Because when it happens, I'm going to ask them all. There's not going to be a lawyer. I'm going to ask them all. I'm going to depose you for hours. And your buddy over there who's not saying anything. You don't like my freedom of speech? It's part of the First Amendment. You know that paper that you swore on and you put your signature on?
You got a running vehicle with an AR over here.
Is it just sitting on the seat?
No, it's locked.
It's locked? Okay. It's secured, all right. Get him on a policy violation. Why is your partner acting like a woman? Are you guys doing something you shouldn't be?
And there's so much crime going on that the SWAT team's doing DUIs now, or what?
Huh? They're trying to get that overtime pay. They have normal uniforms, but they feel badass coming out here in the green Ninja Turtle bullshit. You feel cool? Did it make you feel powerful to come over to another grown man and push him? You know, if you weren't wearing that shit, what would happen to you, dude? Do you know what would happen to you? Out in public, you put your hands on a grown man. You're a little guy. That's not smart. The only thing that protects you is your police uniform, your gun, your badge, your pretend authority. I promise you, you wouldn't talk to me or touch me out in public without all that authority protecting you. It's called self-defense. You better look into it. Arizona's a stand-your-ground state. I have no obligation to flee from you or anybody else posing a threat to me, and I won't, punk.
It's like the south side of Congress.
Your backup can't even find out where you're at.
Want to go flag him down for you?
Yeah, let's go flag him down. He's over here, guys. I think this guy's a nice guy. Oh, it is the supervisor. Hey, supervisor. All right. I need to have a chat with you. Take this one too. Put that in your pocket.
They're running tape.
Huh?
They're running tape.
Yeah. Of course they are.
Just tell them to put there.
Sad it took a supervisor to tell you how to do your job right? If this was a crime scene, you should have had tape up before we ever got here. You're right, it's not a crime scene. It's an investigative detention for suspicion of DUI. If they do decide to arrest this man, he'll be out in a few hours. But you guys are just doing your part to keep me safe and everybody else, right? Right? Why don't I feel safe? Why do I feel like you're a threat? Hmm?
I don't know. You said I was a little guy.
You are a little guy, dude.
Moving the car to get out.
You ever want to do some fisticuffs just for fun between me and you as men in a boxing gym, like professionally with gloves and mouth guards and all that, just let me know. You can find my email. I'm completely game for that, if you want to do that. We can film it live and everything. I'll film you beating me up if you want. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I've been beat up before on camera. I got a video of me getting my ass whooped. That's what I don't understand. What's so like significant? And then you got all the cameras, so we literally can't see.
Tell him to get his hand out of his pocket.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Literally can't. All these lights can't see nothing that's going on over there.
That's bootlickers in here. Girl with a camera. 2 more units were called. Yep. They're here.
Damn, just reuse the big ball. That's the first time I've seen some reused tape. Fuck yeah. Just stand on one of the corners and get one of your other buddies to stand on the other one and hold it. It's about as useful as you guys are. Hey Sarge, you got time to talk now?
Not right now. Give me a second, please.
Outside scene.
Well, I said I would. We stayed right where you told us we could stand.
Yeah,
So I don't know why you didn't tell your sergeant that. You told us we could go on the other side of the car, and we did exactly that. We didn't encroach any further.
We need you to speak English.
Yeah, I do.
About?
About your officer putting his hands on me, walking up to me and pushing me backwards. That's
Okay.
called assault. When you touch somebody with the intent to intimidate them in Arizona, it's assault. I'm not detained. I wasn't under arrest, and I'm out in public
Is
right
he
now.
moving you away from a scene?
You can't do that. You don't get to touch me. Don't you understand that? If I'm not under detention, investigation, I'm not in handcuffs, you cannot make physical contact with me whatsoever. Touching with the intent to intimidate by moving me back is the definition of assault in Arizona.
Okay.
He's not exempt from that as a police officer.
Okay.
You are his supervisor. This is live right now on DirectD YouTube channel, so you can pull your phone out and see what he did right now on your phone. I'm
That's
putting
not
in a
gonna happen
complaint
right
to
now.
you.
Okay.
Are you going to take my
I'm
complaint?
going to
Are you?
suggest you go to
No. You
operation.
have to take my complaint. I'm giving it to
I'm
you
giving
as
it
a
to you.
supervisor, a
I
field
understand
complaint.
that.
So write my name down and my email address.
I
How are you going
understand
to
that.
respond to
I'm
my
gonna tell you
complaint?
to go to Monday.
No, take my
That's-
complaint
that's
right now,
normally
or
where you
you're going to
guys
get
go.
one for failing to take my complaint.
Normally, you guys go on Monday to make
Are
your
you
complaints.
normally nothing? I'm telling you, you're going to take a field complaint like your policy says. Write my name down and my email address.
You can say your name because I'm recording right now.
Okay, that's nice.
What's your name?
Christopher Ruff.
How do you
My
spell
email
Ruff?
address is
How do you spell
copsgoneviral.
Ruff?
Hold on, we'll get to that. Copsgoneviral
Okay,
at
if you want to
gmail.com.
be rude, I'm just going to walk away, okay?
Don't be disrespectful. That's another policy
I have-
violation.
I have
You
not been
have to stand
disrespectful
here
at
and
all.
talk to me. I'm not doing
asked you how to
anything that I
spell your
shouldn't be.
last name.
And we'll get to that when I'm done saying my email. It's copsgoneviral at gmail.com. Now you spell my last name F-F-U-R. That's backwards. It's R-U-F-F. That's forwards. Now, do you want me to spell it again or did you get it? Are you taking my complaint? What's my complaint? What did I tell you so far?
You feel like you were assaulted.
I feel like it's
Yes.
live streamed. You can view it right now. Just like you can pull up his body camera and view it right now and
What's
see
your
it.
phone number?
My phone number,
Yeah,
my
how would we-
YouTube channel is DirectD. I just gave you my email. That's all you need.
Okay, so you don't want to provide your phone number so we can...
Do I have to
Yes.
provide my phone number for a complaint or just my email so you can contact
was
me
my
through
question?
email? Am I going to provide my phone number? And I
Yes.
already told you no. Didn't you
Okay.
hear that part?
All right, thank you.
Okay. I expect to hear it back from you. Sounds good. You're going to get a complaint too, dude. You guys just don't learn, right? You don't get to do whatever the fuck you want. Damn, that was quick. Hey, he's out.
What are you doing?
Good
gave me a fucking ticket for fucking,
And then dropped you right back off there?
no, they fucking, for interference. Interference? Is that a, what is it, class 1 misdemeanor?
Hey, you look a little younger and uncorrupted by all the bullshit out here, so just listen. You don't get to touch people if they're not detained like this officer did. You can see his mistakes later on Direct D. It was live streamed.
He's SWAT team. He's used to touching.
He's used to doing whatever he wants and not getting in any trouble.
Shooting people, throwing them
You
down.
don't get to touch people that are not detained, that are not under arrest, that are out in public. You don't get to do that. Now, had this man walked up to me out in public and put his hands on me like you did, and I slid him and knocked him out onto the sidewalk and knocked all of his fucking teeth out, I would have been 100% justified. No criminal action. It's called self-defense. Just remember that. The same thing could happen to you. Even in uniform, I am allowed to defend myself. It's a hypothetical. I'm just telling you, it could happen. You don't think so, you're gonna meet the wrong one day. I know Phoenix officers and Mesa officers that got their job broke on duty because they thought they were badass and they fucked with the wrong one. I'm not saying that's me. I'm just saying it's a possibility. What?
Interference with a crime scene. Is it class 1 misdemeanor? You guys don't mind answering that? Interfering with a crime scene? Yeah, it's a class 1 misdemeanor. It's almost a felony, bro.
Well, interfering with the crime scene, they were code 4 when they gave you that, so that's not gonna fly. Yeah, make sure you get the radio traffic for your discovery. Because if they called code 4, then there is no fucking crime scene.
He never moved the forward. That's what he's done. No, he kept it the whole video. Yes. So on video.
See, this is what happens. The citizens get educated. And then we come out here and we create YouTube channels. I got 200,000 subscribers. I'm educating people, bro. You think you're helping the citizens. I'm giving them knowledge. I'm empowering them with knowledge. You're not doing anything but fucking their lives over. You think you're cool coming up and shoving me. You're not cool, dude. That's not cool. Nobody respects that. That's not the image of a police officer that people respect, the little kids look up to. I'm not teaching my 3 sons to look up to people like you. You're a piece of shit. Nobody respects the kind of people that you are. You think that you could do whatever the fuck you want because you're some superhuman badass, right? You don't like my redressing right now, I know it. This is called redressing grievances. It's another part of the First Amendment, which I'm sure you don't even understand.
I think you like the sound of your own voice.
I do love the sound of my own voice, but so do the 1,000 people that are watching right now, moron.
Good for you, man. I know you're making a lot of money.
I don't make any money doing this. That's a misconception that you guys have. Do I make any fucking money doing this? Do I have to borrow money from you sometimes when I'm out of money? I gotta borrow money from my friends. I don't make any money.
YouTube followers that you're doing it wrong.
So what? Do
You ought to be making a lot of money.
Dude, you know the news has a bunch of people that work for them, a bunch of personalities that go on their channel, give a bunch of opinions. Do you say the same thing about them? Because it's the same shit. I got more fucking subscribers on YouTube than most of the news stations in Arizona, moron. I get more views than all of them.
I said congratulations.
Tell yourself congratulations, because it's behavior like yours that you just demonstrated over there that continuously grows my channel. Continuously. By the end of this year, it'll be at 300,000. By the end of next year, it'll be at 500,000. You don't care. It's because you don't understand. You don't understand. It's just me standing right here. It's just some asshole, right? But there's literally 1,000 people watching you. And then tomorrow it'll be 100,000. And then millions will watch this after people share it. That gives a bad view of the police because of you. Because of you. You walked up to me and touched me. I'm just one guy out here, but there's thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people watching this shit. You fuck with one dude, you might as well have just fucked with everybody on my YouTube channel. How many of them do you think are in Arizona? How many politicians, lawyers, judges, police officers in this state do you think subscribe to my channel, dude? A lot of them. And they all just watched you act like a moron. See, I've sent the post my YouTube channel link
Somebody's
so that,
definitely acting like a moron.
yeah, you walked up and pushed me. You think that shit's cool? You changed the whole scenario right there. Whole scenario. This could have went completely different. You notice how I'm not saying anything disrespectful to him or anybody else here. Just you.
You're pretty disrespectful to the sergeant.
Yeah, well, your sergeant was being a little punk, so he gets the same kind of treatment. You're paid to be respectful and look at me and smile, even if I'm fucking yelling at you.
I'm paid to smile at you.
You are paid to smile. You're paid to be respectful, courteous. That's literally in your policy, dumbass. You're paid to do that. Jesus Christ. You should learn your policy. Don't be like this guy. This is internet fame right here. This means that if you get sued and you lose this job here in Tucson, you can't go anywhere and get another fucking job because I made you viral. Every department is gonna know you're a fucking piece of shit and they're not gonna wanna hire you. Why do you think we're out here doing that? This is the Brady List, but for the public. I just caught you doing a Brady List event right now on a live stream that nobody controls. Not the media, not your bosses. They can't call somebody and get it hidden away. You don't get to touch the public. That's Brady List material right there. You know what the Brady List is? You wanna be on it? You wanna be on it? You wanna be documented as a fucking criminal cop? That's what you're leaning towards. You're not all powerful. Just remember that shit. Christopher Ruff, remember that name. DirectD too. You're gonna hear it a lot more. Sketchy as fuck out here hiding in the dark.
That dude over in the bushes was pretty sketchy.
If you weren't doing anything wrong, there should be no problem with us standing there recording you. It's quite hilarious. But see, you act like a kid that just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. It's in my car. It's in the Dodge Charger we've been flashing you guys in.
Yeah, I gotta roll anyway, too, dude.
Yeah, he does look like a little Putin, huh? That's Putin. Why do you think they didn't want us over there recording it?
That bootlicker says you should make him sit on the curb.
Yeah, go sit on the curb over there. Do me a favor and sit on the curb like a good bitch. Are you refusing to obey a citizen's order? Sounds funny, right? Sounds funny when you say it too. Careful, you might be interfering with that light over there. It might be a verbal threat or physical obstruction you're creating. Oh man.
So to let you guys know, I am going to the station because for the simple fact that I did not turn my headlights on because it's a car that is not in my name and is not mine.
Don't answer any more questions.
You're not your friend.
Tell him you want a lawyer. As soon as you say that, all the questions stop.
And we don't have any problem with you guys taking people off the street. But we should be able to film and hear what's going on if you're not doing
I don't have a problem with you filming, but
Well, we
I
need to be
have
able
a
to
right
hear
to
what's
protect
going
the scene where the investigation is
To
going on.
protect the scene, Jesus Christ, dude.
This isn't a SWAT situation, man. There's no scene to protect.
It's
Try to take your job a little bit more serious. You're a supervisor. You're supposed to show up and put things in order. If I'm telling you something went wrong, you shouldn't be talking to me condescendingly. You should want to look into it further and do your job correctly. No, you didn't. Did you look up my live stream already?
No, I looked up your criminal record.
Of course you looked up my criminal record, you fucking clown. Of course you did. See, that's why you don't identify, folks. That's why I tell them my name, is because now they know who I am. Now you know who you're fucking dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't look at the live stream of your officer doing something criminal. You just looked at my criminal
I
record.
wanted to see, you know, what influence I'm dealing with.
My criminal record is gonna tell him who he's dealing with. Wow. Yeah, he wished I did. So because I have a criminal record, it's okay for him to assault me.
Is that what I said?
Why don't you look at my live stream? You had enough time to bring up my criminal record
Yeah.
and abuse the NCIC system, which you had no lawful purpose to bring up my information.
Are you assuming that?
Am I a suspect somewhere?
Are you assuming that?
I know the policies. Am I a suspect?
Are you assuming that I use NCIC?
How did you look up my information then?
Dude, you're all over YouTube. You got some guy making all these videos of you showing the
Oh, he watches Frauditor Troll.
yeah, that guy.
Ah, he
And
watches
then I
the
looked-
troll channel, so
then I
he's
looked you
probably
up.
one of the trolls.
And then I
You're
looked
in
you
my
up.
comments, aren't
and then I
you?
looked you up at the DOC website, which is public record, public.
And you
knowledge.
think you know who you're dealing with that, right?
What, the DOC website?
Wow.
It's a great wealth of information.
That's how you put yourself at a disadvantage. Thinking you're the smartest guy in the room.
I don't think I'm smart.
Yeah, you do. You just went and looked at my record and
But
think
you
you
do.
know about me?
But you do.
Why don't you look up my live stream right now and watch your officer assault me? Why don't you show that you're capable of doing that? Huh? No? You're not going to do that?
Take this to code 19.
Code 19, that's 240 South Stone.
240 South Stone.
That's code 19.
No, he ain't going to look at the live stream
270
because
South Stone, right? Doug?
if he witnesses it, then it might be a problem. You guys see it right there. You just watched it happen live. That's why you don't identify yourself, because then they want to go and they bring up shit to try and use it against you, and they think that it's going to fly.
Sounds like a better comment. Send me to Bali. Code 3. So we get these guys with cameras out of here.
Thanks for the promotion. Still not going to look up the live stream, right? You had enough time to look into my criminal record, but not the live stream where I'm complaining about your officer that you have a duty to control, right? You short little fat fuck, of course you're not. That's why you're driving a piece of shit car.
Kicks the door open to get it to close. He can't reach his fat arm over. Take it easy there, Turbo. Good luck with that.
You worthless fucking piece of shits.
At least you're not towing his car.
If they're not going to inventory this guy's car, they've done something different on all 3 DUI stops.
So you would abuse your authority if I exercise my right? Whatever. I don't personally care what you sentence me to. I'm appealing everything today, so it's going to freeze whatever you sentence me to, and we're just going to kick it to a higher court. Because clearly this one is corrupt.
They turning our communities to hot blocks. Yeah, they got Glocks, handcuffs, and badges. They swearing that they hot shots. They wanna lock us and throw away the stop. Watch, you know direct deal, show you how to cop. Watch, cop, watch. Record them when a cop stops. And ignore the pig chatter when a cop talks. You don't need a top-notch camera, just a cop watch. You gotta know your rights or you lose them. So we cop, watch.